Once upon a time on a sunny farm, there lived a kind father and his 2 sons. Every morning they greeted the day together, laughing, working, and dreaming under the warm sky. The father was strong and gentle, tending fields with patience and care. Chickens clucked around his feet, and the land thrived under his loving guidance. The older son woke before sunrise, working the fields with dedication. He ploughed, planted, and watered, proud of his hard work and the life he helped build. But the younger son, he preferred to dream. He'd lounge by a fence and think of far-off places, bright lights and freedom beyond the farm.
Wow.
He often gazed toward the horizon, picturing a life in the city, fast, thrilling, and full of possibilities beyond this small world. One day, in a moment of daring, he turned to his father and said, "Dad, I want my share of the inheritance now." Everyone gasped.
Cool, blimey.
He added, "Yes, while you're still here." Even he realised how strange and bold it sounded. To everyone's surprise, the father calmly nodded, said yes, and divided his wealth. And just like that, the younger son packed his bag and walked away, his heart filled with excitement for all that lay ahead. In the city, he lived like a rock star. Dinners, laughter, flashy clothes, and plenty of new friends when he had the money to pay. But as the coins disappeared, so did his friends. The parties ended. Suddenly, the street was empty, and so was his heart. He fell so low he began feeding pigs in a dirty pen, watching them eat better than he did while he stood barefoot in the mud. One evening, leaning against the fence, he thought, "What am I doing? I'll go back home. I'll ask to be a servant. I don't deserve anything more." Tired and ashamed, he started down that familiar dusty road leading back to the farm he once knew. Before he even reached the farmyard, his father saw him from a distance and ran with open arms, full of hope and forgiveness. With his voice shaking, the younger son choked out, "Father, I've sinned against you in heaven. I'm not worthy to be your son." But the father smiled and said, "Get the fattest calf. We're throwing a party. My son was lost and now he's found." The farm overflowed with laughter, music and colours as the younger son rejoined his family, and new friends joined in the joy. The older son arrived and saw the celebration. His heart twisted with anger. "Seriously, I worked here every day. He gets the party." The father gently laid a hand on his older son's shoulder, his voice warm. "My child, you've always been with me. Everything I have is yours." But then he added, "Your brother was lost. Now he's found. That's worth celebrating." And in that moment, the older son understood. In the warm sunset light, the family stood together, and the farm rang with laughter, closure, and a reminder that love and forgiveness can bring us home. And that's the story of the Prodigal Son. A story not just about mistakes, but about forgiveness, love and second chances. We've all made choices we regret. But this story reminds us that no matter how far we wander, we can always come home. And when we do, there's grace waiting, arms wide open. So whether you're the younger son, the older brother, or somewhere in between, remember, love doesn't keep score. Love runs to meet you.
Did you enjoy this video presentation? Did it teach you something new or make you think differently? If so, don't forget to like, comment with the lesson that stood out to you most, and subscribe for more inspiring content like this. Your support helps us keep creating meaningful stories. Thank you.
My father saw me, ran to me, wrapped his arms and set me free. Was waiting patiently. shame, my servant's plea, but he just smiled and welcomed me. A robe, a ring, the table spread, love poured out when I hung my head. He said, my child, you've come back home. You were never meant to walk alone. Tears of joy fell to the ground, and all around the sound of grace abound. Come, I was lost, but now I am found. Mercy reached me on that holy ground. My Father saw me, ran to me, wrapped his arms and set me free. I was blind, but now I see. Grace was waiting patiently. I was lost, oh so far from home, but now I'm found, no more alone. There's no place too far from love, no fall too deep for God above. He waits with open arms and eyes, ready to forgive and lift you high. I was lost, but now I am found. Hope rose up from broken ground. My Father danced, the angels sang, heaven rang with my new name. I was lost, but not anymore. Love opened wide the door. I was lost, but now I'm found, no more